Hey YouTube, this is Team Social Link here. I'm going to bring you my Armor Break Dragon deck. I know what you're thinking, why? Well, I find it amazing. So, for my starter, I run Spark Kid Dragoon. Sorry.
Spark Kid Dragoon.
Galare. He's the grade 3 searcher.
Yeah, let's blame that.
Counterblast 1 into the soul to search out a grade 3 from the top 5. So that's pretty good. Next, I run 4 of the Eradicator crit, 4 of the Creepy Genie, and 4 of Spark Edge Draco Kid. So that's 12 crits, which I'm thinking of adding 4 draw in. I don't know, I'm going to do some more playtesting. But right now, I really like the heavy crit. It works. And then lastly, of course, 4 heal, because if you don't have 4 heal, there's something wrong with you. So.
There's decks out there that don't play with heals.
I know, but I don't know how they could. I just couldn't do it.
Neither could I.
So that's the trigger lineup. Next, for the grade 1s, I run 2 Dragon Dancer Ray Ray. She's good because if you have Thunder Break as your Vanguard, you can Soul Blast and she gains power. Because I run Thunder Break as the backup. Next is 4 Red River Dragoon. He's the 8K vanilla. I like this art better than the old art because it's like, he's like, yeah, come at me. 2 Desert Gunner Ryan. He's good because when you call him, you can select one of your opponent's creatures and it cannot intercept his rear guard, which is good. And lastly, 2 Dragon Monkey Taku, who is the, oh wait, that's not the end, sorry. He is the Counterblast 1 to add a damage and then shuffle back.
He's the damage giver.
Damage giver. Also, Lizard Soldier Ryoshin. He's a 9k attacker if your opponent has 2 or less rear guards, which in early game is really good. 1 Photon Bomber Weaver. Because I don't get him very often, and he's only good behind the Vanguard. Because he's the 10k behind the Vanguard if your opponent has 3 or more damage. Last grade 1 is the Phoenix, who Soul Blast 2, you get to draw a card. Which this deck, it's really good. For the grade 2s, I run 4 Thunderstorm Dragoon, because he's a good 10k. I also run Eradicator Thunderboom Dragon, 4 of him. I run 8 10ks in this deck. Because I haven't really found anything else I like to run in it yet. 2 Demonic Dragon Garuda. Damage Flipper, because with Thunder Break, or not Thunder Break, Armor Break, you use 3. And it's a big loss, so if you have to do it again, you can use him. And then lastly, 2 Dragon Dancer Veronica, because she's a 10k interceptor, because as you saw, I don't run perfect guards yet. For my grade 3s, I run Thunder Break Dragon. When you call this unit, when you place this unit on the Vanguard, you may Counterblast 2 to choose one of your opponent's grade 2 or less rear guards and retire it. And Limit Break, if he attacks, he gets 5,000. And then lastly, of course, is the big daddy of the deck, Armor Break Dragon. Limit Break 4, Counterblast 3, discard 3. You can destroy all rear guards in the front row, both players. And he gains 10,000 power and 2 crits. That's amazing in my opinion, because if you're going for final turn, if your opponent has good interceptors out, you just got rid of them. And when you use him, you want to use his ability and then call your guys out, because you can do that, because it's an action. And that's the deck. I don't know what else to add to it or change. If you have any advice, leave a comment. And this is Team Social Link. Please comment, rate, subscribe.